My name is John Curley. I am your MC, and I'm going to give somebody $500 for their favorite charity. All you have to do is guess whether or not this coin right here, you'll verify that this coin has both heads and tails. You verify that? There's a head, and that's a tail. I'm the president of John Curley Auctions. I do 100 auctions a year, help to raise $2.8 million for nonprofits. Dow, I've taken your money on Saturday nights as well as a professional auctioneer. My business, small business, grosses $500,000 a year, and I want to give some money back right now to your favorite charity. All you have to do is stand up and place your bet, head or tail. This is a little trick I do every Saturday night. We raise $8,000 for this. Bet heads, bet tails. By the way, if you're over 40, your tail's a little lower than you remember it. It's right down here. You ready to go? Stand up. I'll give you $500 if you guess correctly. Hit it. Let's go. Take it up. Here we go. Stand up if you won $500. Ready? Place your bets. Here we go. Place your bets. Place your bets. Heads. Take it up. Take it up. Take it up. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? If you don't want to play, I guess you don't want to give $500 to your favorite charity. If you don't want to play, I guess you don't want to give $500 to your favorite charity. There we go. Heads or tails? Place your bets. Ready? 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 Take it up. Take it up. Here we go. It's tails. Heads, sit down. Take it up. Here we go. Take it up. Place your bets. Heads. See that? And you got up, and you sat right back down again. I know. There's ready. Here we go. Place your bets. Place your bets. What are you doing? What are you betting? What are you betting? No side bets. I don't know what that is. That's not on this coin. What are you doing? That's tail. Ready. What are you doing? What's that bet? Sir, what's that bet? That's not on the coin. No, it has to go behind you. There's your tail. All right, here we go. You ready? You ready? Hup. Heads. Heads, tails, sit down. Here we go for $500. Here we go. What are we down to? Ready, set. Here we go. Place your bets. Place your bets. Place your bets. Place your bets. What are you doing? What's that bet? Oh, you put your, okay, hand on the, okay, here we go. Ready? Hup. Tails, heads, sit down. What are we down to? Come on up on stage. Come on up on stage. Come on up on stage. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. You can take your bet away. Take your bet away. Come on up. Now, no one has played professionally, right? Not even in Canada? Okay, good. All right, here we go. Fred, good to see you. You ready? For $500, your favorite charity. Place your bets. Ready? Place them right now. Place it right now. Ready? Heads, tails, heads. Ready, set. Tails, heads, sit down. Here we go. Hit it. Last chance. $500 from the Curley family to your favorite charity. Ready? Place your bets. Stop. Nobody move. Stop. Nobody move. Who wants to buy in for $200? Do you see what's going to happen here? You can't move now. No, 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 no. Does anybody want to buy in? Dow. Dow's going to throw $200 into it. It'll be $700 favorite charity. He's betting that way. Ready? He's going tails. Here we go. Ready, set. It's tails right there. Dow wins. All right. I know. Caution. Hey, you net 300. What charity you want to give this to? And tell us why you've chosen this charity. This is going to be hard because I know you're being videotaped here, and there are so many great organizations. So what you can do as a politician, you could slime your way out of it by choosing some other charity in the room or point to one other person and give them the opportunity to choose a charity. Who would that be, and how do you want to handle this?
We're going to give it to the Fund for the Animals at King County at the Regional Animal Services. We bring in thousands and thousands of stray animals every year, and we are working to make sure that every single one of those animals gets healthy and finds a happy home. And we rely on private donations to make that work. So thank you to the Curley family for helping the cats and dogs.
That's great. And go right into you, Dow. So Dow, without further ado, our King County Executive, Mr. Dow Constantine.
I have a soundtrack. This is awesome.
Feel free to dance.
I need Shazam to find out what that is. I'm sorry. Thank you, John Curley.
Yes, Dow.
You are a nut. Seriously. I am extremely pleased to be here today for the second annual King County Executives Small Business Awards, and I am extremely happy to see so many of you here so very early. We're honoring businesses countywide. We held our first annual event last year, and by all accounts, and judging from the pictures, we had a blast. I don't remember because it was at 7:30 in the morning. You see, there were some photos earlier, and I don't know if you noticed anything extremely familiar about those photos. My tie. Same tie as last year, Christine.
Oh, that hurts.
So Christine is a communications professional, and her primary job is to make sure I don't wear the same tie to the same event 2 years in a row. I have like 50 ties. What are the, you know? So even at this early hour, of course, our blood's already pumping thanks to Keith Rosu and the incredible Seahawks Blue Thunder drumline. Can we give them a hand? The first thing I want to do is acknowledge and welcome our elected officials in the audience. These elected officials are dedicated to helping small businesses and their communities grow and prosper, and it is great that they're here with us today. I'd like to begin by asking the mayor of our host city, the city of Bellevue, Conrad Lee, to say a few words. Mayor Lee.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. Oh, wait, Mayor Lee, I need to remind people, because it's early and we're afraid you're not able to make enough noise at this hour, you have noisemakers on your table. So when Mayor Lee's done, you can do a little of this. Okay, there we go.
He just wants to make sure you ring it if I spend too much time talking. Anyway, thanks so much for letting me to welcome King County Executive and the Small Business Awards event to be held on the east side. And as the mayor of Bellevue, I'm very proud and honored to be here. And I also want to tell all the finalists that you're all winners because of what you have done. So congratulations, and let's celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you. I have the special commemorative Husky clapper here. This is for when we have games like we had last weekend. We need a little extra help. But, and I want to thank Ray Mosier from our office, our economic development lead, who organized this event and provided his personal version of the Husky clapper so that I could lead the cheers today. Thank you, Ray Mosier, for doing all this. Let me recognize some other elected officials who are here, and I will ask you not to even think about holding your applause because they got up early to join us here this morning. I think we ought to recognize them. First of all, King County Council member Kathy Lambert. Kathy. I didn't see this guy yet. He may still be making it here from the 11th District. Is State Representative Bob Hasagawa here yet? I don't see Bob, but we'll thank him when he gets here. I saw State Representative Marcy Maxwell from the 41st District right here. The Mayor of the City of Kenmore, Dave Baker. The Mayor of the City of Tukwila, where'd you go, Jim? Jim Hagerton. The Mayor of the City of Redmond, John Marchione. Are you here, John? There he is. The council member from the City of Kenmore, Glenn Rogers. Glenn. Also from the City of Kenmore, council member Lori Sperry. And also, oh, this might violate the Open Public Meetings Act. Also from the City of Kenmore, council member Alan Van Ness. Just watch, if they start legislating at that table, you need to report it immediately. From the Redmond City Council, council member John Stillen. And also from the Redmond City Council, council member Pat Vacher. Now, if any other elected officials snuck in, if you could let our folks know over here so we can introduce you later in the program, it'd be great, but we really appreciate. No, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Sammamish City Council Member John Curley, present.
Your voice is a little different when you're being a council member. It's a little deeper, more distinguished.
Here.
Yeah, that's good.
Motion to move.
So thank you to all of our elected officials for all you do. And second, I want to thank our sponsors for supporting this event. All of our sponsors help provide the tools, the business climate, and the assistance small businesses need to thrive. So, with the representatives of the following organizations, please stand, and we'll recognize them individually as well. First of all, Microsoft. Come on, Irene, stand up. Thank you. Key Bank. Enterprise Seattle. The Workforce Development Council of Seattle-King County. And Small Business Partners for Prosperity. I want to thank you very much for making this event possible. And once again, let us thank all of those whose support has made this morning possible. Now, there are 42 chamber, city, and small business organization partners who wrote and submitted nominations, and I am not going to introduce them all. And there were many chamber judges who gave their time to review and score these nominations. I'd just like to ask our partners and our judges to please stand and be recognized. Now that's a lot of folks who are involved in nominating and selecting the winners of the Executive Small Business Awards. And there's only really one person here who is not involved in that process, and that's the executive, who's going to get to find out who the award winners are along with you this morning. They've been carefully covered in cocktail napkins over here so that we cannot know, seriously, I'm not making this up, so that we do not know the winners until they're unveiled. We have envelopes too. Terry Seaman, owner of Seidel Huber Iron and Bronze Works, won this Workforce Small Business Award last year and has joined us again this morning. Terry, where are you? There you are. Stand up, please. I'm sure Terry would readily agree that owning and operating a small business is an incredibly tough job, particularly in this economy. Dedication, tenacity, resilience, passion, these are just a few of the requisite qualities for small business owners to succeed. These hardworking business folks fundamentally understand that cash flow is the lifeblood of a business, and without that, success is not possible. So every day, including Saturdays and Sundays for most of you, and yes, even on holidays, small business owners work long hours in a fiercely competitive environment to create value for their customers, to provide jobs for their employees, to give back to their community, and, oh yes, to earn a living for their families. Since the 1980s, economists have widely agreed that small businesses, particularly younger small businesses, that doesn't mean the proprietors are younger, it means the businesses are younger, create the majority of new jobs in the United States. In fact, almost 2/3 of new jobs. All through this year, ADP has reported that businesses of 50 or fewer employees have created the majority of new jobs, new private sector jobs in the United States. And again, last week, ADP reported these small businesses created 81,000, exactly 50% of the total of 162,000 private sector jobs added in September. And according to the U.S. Census Bureau, of King County's 74,700 businesses with employees, 95% of those are businesses with 50 or fewer employees. So it is very fitting that for this event, we define small business as having 50 or fewer employees. As we continue our economic recovery, with our region doing better than most nationwide, we see small businesses leading the way in bringing people back to work. So that's why this event is so important to us. It is important to recognize the entrepreneurial spirit, the creativity, the diversity of small businesses throughout the country, throughout the county, and to celebrate their achievements and the tremendous contributions they make to our prosperity. From our partners, we received 130 compelling nominations, and our judges selected 21 extremely impressive finalists, 3 for each of our 7 categories. So in selecting these finalists, here are the criteria our judges used. Merit within the award category, overall economic impact, innovative or entrepreneurial business model, customer service concept and approach, and community involvement. Our finalists are spread geographically around the region. 3 are from the rural area, 7 are from the city of Seattle, and 11 are from our suburban cities. And I'm extremely pleased that one of the finalists is a certified King County small contractor and supplier, and even better, another of the finalists has been so successful that they've outgrown our small contractor and supplier eligibility standards. Now, in just a moment, we're going to announce the winners in each category, but before we do, I want you to know, as Mayor Lee said, that I consider each and every one of our finalists to be a winner. In fact, as I said, there are 74,700 businesses in King County, and 95% of those are small businesses, 50 employees or fewer. So that means there were 70,965 eligible businesses for these awards. And the finalists, the 21 finalists, are 1 in 3,379, 0.2857. So I would like those select few finalists, our 21 finalists, to please stand and be recognized. So I have one very important request of the winners and finalists. At the conclusion of the program, please come forward so we can take our class photo, our group photo together. Curly will photobomb us. That is a given. Our photographer will then be available for pictures with individual companies and their elected officials and anybody else you want to get your picture taken with. So it's now my pleasure to turn the program back to Councilmember John to begin announcing the award winners. John Curley.
Thank you, Dal. All right. All right, so the way this works is you remember if you won last year, it's the same deal. First of all, I ask you to fill out the forms if you get a chance in between awards. And if you did win last year, you remember how this works. You come up, you get your picture taken. It's a big deal. And if you did win last year and you win again this year, it's nice that Dal's wearing the same color tie. You can explain, no, that was last year I won. And they said, yeah, but the same color tie. And you can explain, no, he just didn't realize. But just explain that later on. But you win 2 years in a row, that'd be great. First award, Rural Small Business Award. This is the Rural Small Business Award. This recognizes the rural small businesses that have achieved excellence in one of the traditional rural industry clusters. Presenting this year's Rural Business of the Year Award is none other than King County Executive Dal Constantine. You're back up.
This is going to be awkward. I'm back.
Yeah, the way I've arranged this is I'll just give out all the awards and get reintroduced 7 times. It works for me. So, I'm pleased to present the Rural Small Business Award. The finalists are Jubilee Biodynamic Farm, the first organic community-supported agriculture farm in the Snoqualmie Agricultural Production District, raising organic fruits and vegetables, pigs, beef cows, turkeys, and chickens. Please join me in congratulating nominee Jubilee Biodynamic Farm. The second nominee, Mosby Farms, a family-owned and operated farm in the Upper Green Agricultural Production District that continues to farm using both conventional and organic farming methods. Please join me in thanking and congratulating Mosby Farms. And our third nominee, The Root Connection, a 20-acre community-supported agriculture farm located in the Sammamish Agricultural Production District between Woodinville and Redmond, growing local chemical-free produce, herbs, and flowers with a U-pick area and children's garden. The Root Connection. Now, I think you need to use your clackers to do a drum roll. Drum roll, please. There it is.
Drum roll.
Oh, there's an envelope. Okay. I'm like, where's the winner's name? And the winner is The Root Connection.
Rural Small Business of the Year, The Root Connection. The Root Connection is Washington's first community-sponsored agriculture farm growing local, chemical-free produce. Since 1987, The Root Connection has offered its members the best seasonal vegetables, herbs, and flowers, all grown on their 20-acre farm in the Sammamish Valley between Woodinville and Redmond. The Root Connection has developed an innovative business model to ensure the farm continues, as too often the farm disappears when a farmer retires. In March 2007, its members formed the Roots of Our Time Cooperative and purchased the business to ensure it will be there for future generations. Claire Thomas, the farm's current operating manager, spends time training her staff on all aspects of farm operations. She also mentors young and new farmers so they can be more successful earlier in their careers. In addition to the sense of community it fosters with its free cooking classes, children's garden and play area, and information exchange on recipes, nutrition, and organic farming, the Root Connection is also significantly involved with and is a collection site for donations to Farms for Life, a nonprofit organization dedicated to serving people in transition, supporting local farms, and protecting agriculture lands. Farms for Life provided vegetables for more than 26,000 meals at affiliated agencies throughout King County in 2011.
Also, we're going to ask Jubilee Biodynamic Farms and Mosby Farms to stand as well and to be recognized for their excellence this year. Minority Small Business Award. Now, the U.S. Census Bureau 2007 survey of business owners showed that King County percentage of minority-owned businesses was over 13%. Given this significant ownership percentage, this award recognizes minority-owned businesses that have attained outstanding business achievement and exemplify significant contributions made by minority-owned businesses in King County. Presenting this year's Minority Small Business Award is Farid Chiro. He is the president of Small Business Partners for Prosperity.
Good morning. On the behalf of the Small Business Partners for Prosperity, I'm pleased to present this year's Minority Business of the Year Award. This year's finalists are General Microsystems, Inc., a Bellevue-based value-added reseller of enterprise IT, data center, and desktop infrastructure solutions. GMI. Idea Entity Corporation, a Bellevue-based IT consulting firm. Idea Entity. Nesby and Associates, a result-oriented management and organizational development consulting firm located in Renton. Drum roll, please. And the winner is General Microsystems.
Minority Small Business of the Year, General Microsystems Incorporated. Founded in 1983, Bellevue-based General Microsystems Incorporated has grown from the sale of a single computer to a technology firm with national sales and service capabilities. With over 100 years of cumulative experience on all forms of technology systems, hardware, and software products, each member of General Microsystems' team is knowledgeable about your business, technology, and unique challenges, creative about applying technology to solve your challenges, and trustworthy and reliable. What you see is exactly what you get. To achieve this goal, every General Microsystems employee is part customer service rep, part business person, and part engineer, with high integrity and a strong customer focus. General Microsystems' success rests on their 3C investing philosophy: investment in their company, customers, and community. Founder and President Earl Overstreet co-founded the Washington Technology Association in 1983 to help minority and women-owned technology businesses compete for state contracts, and has participated in the Northwest Minority Business Council for more than 20 years. During the recent economic downturn, Overstreet identified and capitalized on growth opportunities that have allowed the company to grow, both organically and through acquisition.
Also, as long as you're applauding, don't forget about Nesby Associates and Idea Entity Corporation as well. They deserve your recognition and applause. Stand to be recognized. Guys, you've come a long way for this, so please, we'd love you to stand up and be recognized. Thank you. Now, the Women in Small Business Award. Now, the U.S. Census Bureau 2007 survey of business owners showed that King County had the 14th highest percentage among U.S. countries for women-owned businesses at 29%. This significant ownership percentage, this award recognizes women-owned businesses that have obtained outstanding business achievement and exemplifies the significant contributions made by women-owned businesses in King County. Presenting this year's Women's Small Business of the Year award is KeyBank Business Banking Team Leader, Randy Riffle.
Good morning. I'm very pleased to be presenting this particular award. One, because I am an employee of an organization whose CEO is a woman. Beth Mooney, our CEO, is the first woman to lead a bank in the top 20 in asset size ever. So we are very proud of that here at KeyBank. Thank you. And secondly, through our executive women's network, which we call Key for Women, KeyBank has delivered $6 billion to women-owned businesses across our footprint since 2006. That's pretty cool. So, on behalf of KeyBank, I am pleased to present this year's Women's Small Business of the Year Award. This year's finalists are Dynamic Language, a South Seattle-based language translation company that helps businesses communicate in over 150 languages through translation, localization, and interpretation services. Global Resource Group, a certified minority-owned company based in Bellevue that provides a direct source of manufacturing, retail, and food packaging in Asia. Seattle Chocolates, a family-owned business that provides gourmet chocolates and specialty gifts nationwide from their state-of-the-art facility in Tukwila. And the winner is, drum roll please, Seattle Chocolates.
Woman Small Business of the Year, Seattle Chocolates. Founded in 1992, Seattle Chocolate's innovative business model integrates product development with strategic marketing, quality, and attention to detail. Early on, company CEO Gene Thompson recognized the need for a chocolate company that understands how important chocolate is to women. they introduced Chick Chocolates, a line of premium chocolates that are uniquely American and unabashedly female. Departing from the status quo, the Chicks are kept to 150 calories and presented in bright pink lipstick-sized boxes. In their state-of-the-art facility in Tukwila, Jean and her team continue to expand with innovative new lines, beautiful packaging, and delicious new flavors. The company's premium chocolates are carefully prepared in small batches using the highest quality ingredients with no preservatives, additives, or extenders. By constantly searching the best flavor houses in the world, Seattle Chocolate's chocolatiers blend the world's highest quality ingredients and purest all-natural flavorings. Seattle Chocolate's extensive products, including truffles, dessert shells, truffle bars, and chocolate gifts, are available in gourmet and specialty shops, as well as more than 8,000 grocery stores nationwide. Jean believes in the philosophy that chocolate means taking delight in the little things by celebrating everyday moments that connect one person to another.
Congratulations, Seattle Chocolates, and also Dynamic Language and Global Resources Group Incorporated. You deserve some recognition as well. Please stand. We've got our clappers out. Well done. Well done. Exporting Small Business of the Year. Here we go. Economies grow through trade by exporting their products and services globally. This brings in income, which allows wages to rise, tax bases for critical public infrastructure and services to grow. This award recognizes that small business has achieved significant increased international sales through existing and in new international markets. Presenting this year's Exporting Small Business of the Year award is Dean Iacovelli. He is the Microsoft Corporation Sales Director, Northwest Region. Dean?
Thanks very much. This is great. I actually came to Microsoft from a small business, employee number 19. I'm not an employee number 19 anymore. So Microsoft's a proud, longtime supporter of small and medium business, both here in the Northwest and around the world. So whether it's our software powering 20 million small businesses directly, driving economic growth through the 640,000 technology services partners that work with us in our solutions, or through community and business development programs like BizSpark or Community Connections, we've been helping small businesses to forge ahead for over 25 years. That's why, on behalf of Microsoft, I'm pleased to present this year's Exporting Small Business of the Year award. This year's finalists are Empresys, if I pronounced that correctly, a Seattle-based company and a worldwide leader in online market research for the global automotive industry. Pacific Metallurgical, Inc. Based in Kent, they are a leading heat treatment facility in the Pacific Northwest, providing services to the manufacturing and aerospace industry. And finally, Transnet, Inc., an Issaquah-based full-service, single-source provider of customized, solution-based global transportation logistics. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Empresys. Receiving the award is Empresys Director of Finance, Mike Berry.
Exporting Small Business of the Year, Empresys. Founded in 2006, Empresys grew out of the realization that the automotive industry needed a better, faster way to measure customer satisfaction. Empresys founders understood that as cars grew more complex, the methods of analyzing vehicle quality and performance would grow more complex as well. Empresys CEO Richard Cunahan and his team of automotive engineering, customer satisfaction, and software development experts have created the ultimate approach to quality, an online survey and reporting platform for the automotive industry. Empresys' first customer feedback program with Japanese-based Mazda featured not only a powerful survey campaign and reporting interface, but included resources that allowed customers to resolve their issues as well. The program was a resounding success, improving Mazda's J.D. Power scores and demonstrating the value of Empresys' unique approach to improving, not just measuring, quality. Mazda's international presence led to the translation of survey data into Japanese, setting the stage for global expansion. Other manufacturers, including Hyundai and Kia, shared similar localization needs, leading to the development of a specialized approach to adding new languages and target markets. And Prius's international trade activity now includes exports to 11 countries, including Australia, China, and Russia. Their clients include Chrysler, Fiat, Land Rover, and many other household names.
Also, as long as you're applauding, keep applauding for Transnet and Pacific Metallurgy Incorporated. Please stand and be recognized. There you are. Now, the Workforce Development Small Business of the Year Award. Now, this is important. This is skilled workforce is vital to the growth of business and our economy. This award recognizes the small business that has outstanding practice of hiring, retaining, developing skilled workers, and later losing them to Google, Microsoft, or Amazon. Presenting this year's Workforce Development Small Business of the Year Award, Marlena Sessions is the CEO of Workforce Development Council for Seattle-King County.
Good morning. Good morning. We are at the Workforce Development Council of Seattle-King County. We are all about that skilled human capital meeting jobs. So I'm so pleased to be here to present this year's Workforce Development Small Business of the Year Award. This year's finalists are Kona Kai Coffee Company, a business that has achieved its dual mission of giving back to society and earning a profit through the building of its thriving youth barista program targeted at homeless and at-risk youth in Kent. ThinkSpace, a provider of private offices, shared co-working space, virtual offices, and meeting rooms in a Class A LEED-certified green building in Redmond. ThinkSpace provides entrepreneurs technology, marketing, and administrative services so they can then focus on their businesses. And Thrive. Located in Seattle's Roosevelt neighborhood, Thrive's mission is to provide the healthiest food available in a restaurant setting. Executive would like this one. They offer fresh, organic, 100% vegetarian cuisine using the finest ingredients in an eco-sustainable environment. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Kona Kai Coffee Company.
Workforce Development Small Business of the Year, Kona Kai Coffee Company. Kona Kai Coffee Company is a business that has achieved its dual mission of giving back to society and earning a profit through the building of its thriving youth barista program targeted at homeless and at-risk youth. Owner-operator Michael Boyser started the program, which takes 6 to 8 weeks to complete, in order to offer hope to others and pay back some of the kindness he received in his youth when he had been homeless. The downtown Kent-based coffee house offers a rigorous and comprehensive program that teaches on-the-job training in the food service industry as well as life skills, including tips on customer service, leadership and responsibility, taking direction from others, accepting feedback from supervisors, and how to work with a team. At the end of the course, the company helps participants find employment. Since 2008, Kona Kai Coffee Company has trained 29 students. In 2011, 27 of 35 students graduated and obtained a job within 90 days after graduating. And 6 students decided to continue their education at a community college or trade school. In 2011, Kona Kai Coffee received the National Restaurant Neighbor Award for helping the homeless and disadvantaged to re-enter the workforce and society.
Also, don't forget about ThinkSpace and Thrive. Thank you very much for your outstanding work this year. Way to go. Alrighty now, Green Sustainable Small Business of the Year. Here we go. King County is a hotbed for innovation in the field of sustainability, has a rich history of environmental stewardship. This award recognizes small businesses that have achieved excellence in the creation and implementation of sustainable business practices. Presenting this year's Green Sustainability Small Business of the Year award is Jeff Marcel. He is the president and CEO of Enterprise Seattle. Jeff?
John? Good morning. How is everybody? Great. Let's make sure are these still working? Let's just make sure. Excellent. Well, good morning. I'm Jeff Marcel, President and CEO of Enterprise Seattle. So we're the Economic Development Council of the King County area. And the mission of our organization is to recruit, retain, and expand businesses throughout the county so that there's job creation and capital investment in the community. So we get a chance to work with literally hundreds of small businesses every single year, and I have to tell you, we are so proud of the finalists that have been selected this year for the King County Executives Awards, and I think they're a fantastic example of the successful small businesses that we have throughout King County. So we're really proud to be a part of this year's awards, and I am honored on behalf of Enterprise Seattle to present this year's Green Sustainable Small Business of the Year Award. This year's finalists are Micro Energy Credits, a Seattle-based social enterprise that alleviates energy poverty and promotes climate-friendly development by linking micro-entrepreneurs to the carbon markets. Let's hear it for them. Our next finalist is Model Remodel. All right. This is Model Remodel is a Kirkland-based full-service green building contractor that provides a wide range of products from new construction to small and large-scale remodeling. So let's hear from them one more time. And our last finalist is Natural and Built Environments. And they're based in Kirkland. Natural and Built Environments is passionate about developing residences that provide sustainable and affordable living options. So let's hear it for them as well. Okay, now the time has arrived, so drum roll, please. And the winner is Micro Energy Credits. And receiving the award, let's welcome April Alderdice.
Green Sustainable Small Business of the Year, Micro Energy Credits. Founded in 2007, Micro Energy Credits is a Seattle-based social enterprise that alleviates energy poverty and promotes climate-friendly development by linking micro-entrepreneurs to carbon markets where they can obtain loans for clean energy programs. These programs include solar lighting, efficient and clean cook stoves, water purification, and efficient housing. Micro Energy Credits works with microfinance institutions to serve as channels for clean energy investments among poor and remote clients. They provide a connection to the carbon markets by aggregating, validating, and selling carbon credits, effectively reducing the cost barrier faced by these users. Micro Energy Credits provides its partners with the training to establish a clean product line, carbon monitoring technology, and project development. Working with Micro Energy Credits, clean energy technologies become more affordable than wood or fossil fuels, while offering a cleaner, safer, and more efficient energy source. Micro Energy Credits CEO April Alderdice, along with co-founder James Daly and their team, are currently working with 15 microfinance field partners in 11 countries, representing more than 8.5 million micro-entrepreneurs, of which more than 45,000 are already receiving clean energy services. Currently, more than 140 energy officers in Mongolia and more than 200 solar technicians in India are working to provide local clean energy services as a result of Micro Energy Credits.
Don't forget about Model Remodel and Natural Built Environments as well. Well done, well done, well done. And as long as we're on sustainability, as Dal mentioned earlier, each one of the beautiful awards was covered by, unfortunately, a paper napkin. And next year, we'll make sure that it's cloth and it's made from hemp. So next year, we'll be doing that so that this year we don't waste all this. That was Dal's idea to cover them. That's your fault, Dal, right there. We'll use that. Anybody likes it? On the way out, you guys could pick those up. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is the big one. This is the granddaddy. This is the big enchilada right here. Small Business of the Year. Now, the challenge of running a small business are infinite, often daunting. Often your husband or wife quits early on. You have to hire your brother-in-law. But the collective contribution of a small business are vital to the county's economy. On behalf of a small business throughout the county, this award is given to the small business that best exemplifies the tenacity and audacity it takes to successfully operate a small business. Presenting this year's Small Business of the Year Award is our King County executive for the first time this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, nice big round of applause for Mr. Dow Constantine.
Thank you very much. Well, I am pleased to present this year's Small Business of the Year Award. And the finalists are Easy Street Records. With locations in both West Seattle and Queen Anne, Easy Street has nurtured and helped to develop Seattle's music scene for the last 24 years and is the gathering place for music lovers. Easy Street Records. Kenmore Camera, a family-owned and operated business located in Kenmore that provides high-quality photographic equipment and accessories to all who enjoy the ever-changing field of photography. Kenmore Camera. And Trophy Cupcakes and Party, a company with stores in Bellevue and Seattle that makes and sells artisan gourmet cupcakes and party supplies, as well as providing catering and in-house party services. Let's hear it for Trophy Cupcakes. The drum roll, please. And the winner is Easy Street Records.
Small Business of the Year, Easy Street Records. Founded in 1988, Easy Street Records has been Seattle's gathering place for music lovers for 24 years. When chain stores dominated in the 80s, Easy Street competed by allowing customers to sell and trade their used records, tapes, and CDs, which allowed them to offer new CDs at competitive prices. In the early 90s, with more record stores than ever, Easy Street owner-president Matt Vaughn and his team concentrated on the local community in West Seattle. They hosted record release parties, had in-store performances, donated to local schools, and helped organize the West Seattle Street Fair. As online retailers began to dominate, Vaughn realized they needed to differentiate themselves even more. In 2000, they opened the Cafe Next Door, and it's grown to be a place where West Seattle meets for breakfast. In 2002, with chain stores teetering and online retailers unable to react to regional trends, Easy Street opened its big record store in Lower Queen Anne. The community involvement didn't stop, nor did the dedication to supporting local musicians and bands. They promoted more free shows and extended their hours, turning their in-store experience into a full show with proper PA and lighting. They've had more than 500 in-store concerts at this location. Easy Street Records helps provide a sense of community while also giving young artists and bands an opportunity to be heard. Regarded as a boot camp for those seeking a music career, Easy Street has employed more than 700 people over the years, including many of our prominent music industry leaders.
Congratulations, Matt. And Matt, by the way, thanks for doing the art, the art out on the wall that we look forward to. You know, every couple of months you drive by and there's something new, something cool on that wall. So thanks for keeping that part of Lower Queen Anne so special. We appreciate that. By the way, the reason I'm kissing up to you is I got a Peter Frampton slightly used double album. I'd love to get $8 for it. Talk out. Chicago 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 14 also available as well. I'll talk to got them in the back of my car. Hey, Trophy Cupcakes. Congratulations, Trophy Cupcakes and Party. And, of course, Kenmore Camera. Kenmore Camera. Seriously, I mean, any business that is able with a brick and mortar to continue to employ local people to make sure that they have paychecks that they spend in the economy, in our internet world where someone can go online, click and beat your price by $5 and not care that the money goes to one place or another, the fact that we need to shop and support locally is essential for all of us to have that money continue to roll through. So in the world of the disengaged, where people just beat you out for $2 and don't necessarily care about customer service, it's important that we all support one another. So that's why when we recognize those that come in second and third, we're really recognizing the fact that you exist and you survive every single day in a highly, highly competitive marketplace. So a huge round of applause for every single person that's here today. Thanks to Ray and Jay and Jeff and Ree and Margot for all of your hard work today. And we know that time is money, and that's why we're getting you out of here 5 minutes early. Don't forget, everybody, in the words of Glenn Glary, Glenn Ross, ABC, always be closing. Bye-bye. Thanks. We'll see you next year. Oh, don't forget, you get a photo. You do get a photo with Dow Constantine. Dow Constantine photos are available. $3. Or they're free.